Hi, Michelle. How's it going?
Pretty good. I'm hoping my cats don't get involved today. They're all sleepy all morning, and as soon as I step on the mat, they're like, sweet.
They think it's playtime.
How have you
How have you
been?
been? Oh, I've been well. My gym started CrossFit classes back up, and I'm so sore because it's been so long since I've done weights.
Yeah. Yeah. How is it? Are you able to feel like socially distanced and safe and stuff? I'm just curious.
Yeah, they maxed it at 10 people, but there hasn't been any full classes. It's all been like 6 people showing up.
Okay.
So the first day I went, I did open gym.
Uh-huh.
So and I was the only one that went. Nobody else showed up. So I was all by myself outside,
That's
and
nice.
all of the classes are outside.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm
So,
supposed to start up my teaching classes. I got approved to do face-to-face with small groups.
oh,
I'm feeling happy but nervous, so we'll see.
yeah. When will you start back?
End of August.
Mm.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with my daughter's preschool because we're going to try to do small groups, and
Yeah,
she'll go like in the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning group.
yeah,
But it's also sounding like some schools are, not going back at all. And I'm
right.
like, I don't know if it's going to get changed or how much I should plan for this to actually go through.
I hear you. It's for teachers and parents. It's still like, wait a second, we want to, but is it safe? Are we going to have what we need? We don't want people to get sick, but we want, it's very hard. Yeah,
Yeah.
and kids don't want to stay apart from each other. So
Oh no. Especially preschoolers. They don't even know how to socially distance. Yeah, it's been challenging.
mhm.
Hey Amy. Hey Jen. So I was actually just telling Michelle that I'm like messed up. I'm like really sore. It's the first week that I got back to lifting. So I was going to see if you guys would be down to do sort of like a little bit longer yoga and then just like a shorter kind of HIIT thing. You guys up for that?
Yes, healing is good.
Okay. It will be, to be honest, it will be Bikram inspired as much as I think he's a horrible person.
Yeah.
He didn't really create the sequence, like his yogi created the sequence, so it'll be similar. It'll be some of the same postures.
Coach
Um,
Judy Yoga.
so I'll just do as much as I can. Okay, you guys ready? Should we get started? Okay, I'm gonna put this computer back. All right, let's stand with our toes and heels touching, feet together. Take an inhale, reach up, interlock your hands, release your index. Biceps with your ears, squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward, take an inhale. Exhale, hands to the right, hips to the left. Feel that stretch through the left side of your body. Still keeping contact with your biceps and your ears, still feet together. Come down a little bit lower with the next breath. Push, 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 come back to the center. Reach up again, take another inhale. We'll go hands to the left, hips to the right. Nice, nice deep stretch on that right side. Again, with your next exhale, come down a teeny bit lower. And then we'll come back to center. This time we're gonna do a little mini baby back bend. So reach up high, take another inhale, squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward, look back, lean back, slight fall back. And then we'll come back to center. All right, let's reach down for our toes. You can bend your knees and we'll loosen up our lower back. sort of walk it out, really do a few squats. Oh, I feel so stiff, you guys. Oh my gosh. All right, now get your chest on your knees. And you're gonna step on your hands, pinky fingers touching right underneath your heels. Forearms on your calves, forehead on your knees. Take an inhale and try and straighten out your legs. They might not go very straight, but as straight as you can get them. All right, release your hands, stand it up. The next one we're gonna go for just a squat with your hands up. We're gonna hold that for a moment. Reach your hands up, heels should be down. On this first one, knees a little bit wider than your feet. And let's stand it up, and now we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna do it from our tippy toes. Okay, so hands in front, takes a good amount of balance. Let's lower down nice and slow, and then we'll hold this for about 20 seconds. As low as you can go with your heels up, balancing on your toes, arms straight ahead. Probably start to feel your quads fire off pretty soon. Okay, let's stand it up. Next one, you're gonna balance on your left foot, raise your right knee. You're gonna wrap, if you can, wrap your foot around your left calf. If that's really challenging, then you can just not wrap your foot. And then our hands, I'm gonna spin my right underneath my left elbow and bring my palms together and try to stay squared up in this movement. So try not to have your body twisting like your shoulders facing one direction and your knees facing the other. Try to keep everything facing forward. And you can sink a little bit lower into this movement, butt back, chest up. We'll hold for 20 seconds. And come on out. We're gonna do the other side. And I just added Kathy and Cha. Hey guys, we're doing a little yoga. Okay, all right, so other side, we're gonna balance on our right leg. We're gonna pull our left knee up and across our quad. And if you have the flexibility and you can wrap all the way around to your calf, go for it. This time, we're gonna bring our left underneath our right elbow, palms together, right in front of your nose, and then sink that butt back into a squat. Again, 20 seconds. Hold just a couple more seconds. And unwrap. Okay, next one, we're gonna start from standing. I'm gonna pull my right knee up towards my nose, and I'm gonna reach my hands right around the balls of my feet, interlocking my fingers. Take an inhale, and I'm gonna try to kick straight out while maintaining my balance and keep my leg as straight as possible for a letter L. If you fall out of it, just go back into it. If you can't get full extension, that's okay. Just do the best you can. Might feel your standing leg glute fire off, in this case, your left leg. And then bend your knees, bring it down. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Shift your weight to your right leg, pull your left knee up, Interlock underneath. Take another inhale. Focus on something steady and kick out like as straight as possible. Okay, you can bend your knee, bring it down. We'll open up a little bit wider now. We're gonna reach down towards our ankles. You can bend your knee to the right, bend your knee to the left, but we're gonna aim to get our forehead on the mat. So if you have the flexibility, you can pull your head lower in between your feet, bring it as low as you can. Okay, now stand up, feet are still wide. I'm just gonna shift my left toes to the opposite direction. And I'm gonna come down with the inside of my palm facing away, fingertips touching, extending my right arm up towards the ceiling, looking up. All right, come to the center, switch feet. So my right foot turns out, I take my inhale, and then I drop my fingers towards the ground, my other hands towards the ceiling, both palms facing away. And then come back to center. Now this time I'm gonna reach both hands down towards my left foot, bringing my forehead on my knee. A little bit more intense of a stretch in your calf, or sorry, in your hamstring. I'm gonna hold for about 20 seconds. And come to center, switch sides. All right, okay, let's stand our feet together. This time we're gonna go for a standing bow pose. So shift your weight to your left leg, open up your palm like you're asking for change, and catch your right foot in your palm. Bring your knees together, raise your left arm up, take an inhale, reach up, and then I'm gonna kick and extend my arm with an even opposite pull. Toes pointed, reaching straight out. And we're gonna try to hold this for 30 seconds. If you fall out of it, just go right back into it. You guys are good. And let's come back to center. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. This time shifting your weight to your right leg. Dropping your left hand like you're asking for change. Catching your left foot, knees together. Take my inhale, raise my right arm up. And then extend, evenly kicking and reaching. Looking kind of right over my middle finger. Okay, one more stretch, so you can take it a little bit deeper and then come on out of it. All right, next one, we're gonna go for a tree pose. if we can get this foot up into our hip flexor, see if you can hold it there. If it's falling out, then just rest it right on your knee. And again, we'll hold for about 20 seconds. You can bring your hands here. If you have issues, then don't go too deeply into it. Okay, let's drop that right leg, shift our weight to our right leg. If you need to actually like shake it out for a second, do that first. All right, weight on our right leg, pull your left heel up into your hip flexor. Okay, we're gonna take this pose a little bit further. I don't think too many of us have knee problems. I think our main issue is shoulder problems in our group, right? Anyone? Knee problems? We are gonna take this one further. So same setup into a tree pose, but we're gonna drop into a squat. Okay, so we're gonna lower down, lower down, lower down, and hold. And let's switch out, other leg. Sink into it. Pretty sure Bikram does this with his heel elevated, but that seems a little intense right now. Get a little lower, get that position, drop down into it. Come on, child, let's go. It does require a lot of balance. Okay, let's drop that one. All right, let's take it down to the ground. I think I'm actually gonna bring my computer down too. So the next series we'll do from the ground. All right, back on the mat. It's one I like to cool down with, but let's pull that right knee up into our right armpit, extending the left leg, keeping your chin tucked, giving yourself a double chin, pulling your elbows in. And we'll extend the right leg, switch sides. Extend the left leg and then sit up. And we're gonna just go for a toe touch, try to reach your feet, keeping your legs straight, dropping your head down. Okay, now we're gonna flip over. We're gonna go to our stomach, hands right by our chest. Take an inhale, and then we'll go for a cobra pose. We'll stretch up. You're not extending your arms on this one. You are keeping your legs flexed, straight. You can even challenge yourself by lifting your hands off the mat. All right, the next one, we're gonna lift up with our hands up and our legs extended. Okay, so both legs come up, arms come back. So take an inhale. You wanna flex your quads in this and lift up. No, Fabiana, I'm teaching a class.
No, I'll just come down there.
Come down. All right, this one will take it further as well. So you're gonna bend your knees, you're gonna reach for your feet.
Mommy, could you help me put my hoodie on?
In just a second. All right, take an inhale, and then we're gonna extend our legs. Pull your quads off the mat, pull your chest off the mat. So you're pretty much balancing on your pubic bone, your belly button. The harder you kick, the higher you should come. Go 5 more seconds. And come on down. Good. Okay. All right, Fabiana, please don't stand on me.
Can you put my hoodie up?
Okay, let's go into...
Hoodie now, hoodie.
Hey,
And tuck all my hair inside.
no, I can't. You have to do your own hair. Okay, so the next one that I like to do in my warm-up, you guys are all familiar with. We're gonna try and get our butt to the mat in between our heels. So again, if you have knee problems, this one, don't push yourself too hard because it can be a lot on the knees. But I think, like I said, I think most of us have pretty okay knees. Okay, so I got my butt all the way to the mat in between my heels. I come down to my right elbow. I come down to my left elbow. If I want to take it further, I go right shoulder, left shoulder, and if I can, reach for my elbows. If you just stop at your hands, that's fine too. Just hold it here. We'll go for 20 seconds. All right, when we come out of this, we come out right elbow, right hand, left hand. Okay, a little bit deeper back bend, this time up on our hips, or up on our knees, hips forward. We're gonna push our hips forward. Take another inhale. Drop your right hand to your right heel, left hand to your left heel. Let your head hang. Fabiana, you can do it by yourself. Dang. Okay, come on out of this, sitting your butt to your heels. Now, you're gonna reach around for your heels. Putting your forehead on the mat and lifting your hips. So drop your forehead, grab your heels, lift up. You should feel that more in your upper back.
Yeah, waste of time.
How dare you? That's very rude. We don't talk to people like that.
You need to help me get
You need
it
to
up.
calm yourself down.
Do it.
That's not how we talk to people because you can't put your hair in a hood. That's the only way to get your hair in your hood. Okay, guys. Oh, Sarah's doing some other stuff over there. Okay, all right, come on out of that. Let's turn to our butt. We'll extend the left leg. We'll cross the right leg over. Dang, I'm gonna have to mute myself. Fabiana, let's reach that left arm up. Looking over our right shoulder. All right, hang on guys, I'm gonna mute it. Just follow along. Okay, switch sides. Okay, guys, that's it for our yoga portion. Now we'll just do a quick Tabata, just the functional movements. We'll do some squats, we'll do some push-ups, we'll do some lunge movements, and we'll do some abs. So with a 1 minute break in between, and we're gonna do 2 rounds. Fabiana, please. Okay, so starting, hey, we're not elbowing people. This isn't Muay Thai, this is HIIT. All right, first movement. We're just going, stop. We're just going squats. If you want to progress it, you can do squat jacks. Okay, second round, we are gonna take it further into jumping squats, but that'll be 40 seconds on, 20-second rest. Second minute will be a mountain climber to push up from a plank. We're gonna go. Fabiana, I'm not helping you right now because I'm teaching my class. I will help you when I'm done in a few minutes. Sorry, guys. So right knee to right elbow, left knee to right elbow, push up. You can take it as low as you want to take it because 40 seconds of this will get tiring. Okay, third minute, we're doing reverse lunge, or again, if you want to progress it, we're gonna go jumping lunges, dropping your knee every single rep. And then fourth minute will be bicycles, getting full extension, trying not to let your heel touch the ground, opposite elbow to knee, shifting. And then the progression for the second round will be atomic sit-ups. Oh my gosh, this kid. All right, I'm gonna start the timer in a second. Fabiana, you're crying because your hair can't go in your hood? That's a really silly reason to cry about it. Just put your hair in your hood. Okay, squat jacks or regular squats. 3, 2, 1, go. We're focusing on good form, chest up, keeping those heels down. Working our quads, working our glutes. Halfway there. Rest. Okay, 20-second rest, and then we're starting our mountain climber to push-ups from a plank. No, Fabiana, don't. You're going to break it. Can you stand away? You want to do it? Get him a push-up. No, I can't. 3, 2, 1. Right knee to right elbow, left knee to left elbow, push-up. If you have a small child you want to use as extra weight, you can. Or a cat.
Or a dog.
Or a dog. Can you get centered?
Yes, sir.
Time. Okay, we're going either reverse lunges or jumping lunges. Next. 10 seconds. No, this one you can't climb on me. You can do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Last 10 seconds. Rest, and then we're going bicycles for our fourth movement for this first round. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't let your heels touch the ground. Make sure your elbow does touch your knee. Halfway there. Rest. Okay, take a minute, actually a minute 20. Grab water. I'm gonna have to tend to my kid real fast.
Exercise.
All right, 30 seconds. Then we'll go second round, last round. And this time we're gonna go jumping squats. The whole 40 seconds. Try to get a little air. And then same thing on the mountain climber to push up, same thing on jumping lunges, or jumping lunges if you were just doing reverse before, and then we'll finish with atomic sit-ups. So let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Exercise.
20 more seconds. Rest, rest. Ooh, it's burning. Okay, mountain climber to push up. Next, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
Exercise.
Last one. Rest. All right, stand back up. We'll go jumping lunges next, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep going, guys. Just almost halfway.
Exercise.
5 more seconds. Rest. Okay, and then we're going atomic sit-up next. Okay, atomic sit-up, we're pulling our knees into our chest. 3, 2, 1, go. Hands come back behind the head. Don't let your heels touch the ground.
Exercise.
20 more seconds. One more. And time. Good job, guys.
Workout pause.
That's it for today. A little bit lighter just because I wanted to focus more on stretching. But hopefully you still got a sweat. How do you guys feel? Good.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
so long since I've done Bikram. Just poses. I'm like, oh God, I forgot.
I mean, it's not in like a 110-degree room, and it wasn't each one held for like a minute each, but you know, just a little something to help get us stretched out.
Yeah, thanks for that. Oh, that was good.
Yeah. So what's new with everyone? Any updates? Well, Michelle, you said you're getting ready to go back to teaching small groups at the end of August.
Yeah.
That's
It
cool.
goes, yeah. I might call Dr. Kathy to see what she thinks too.
Oh, me? What about whether you should teach or in?
Well, no, I mean, I might message you and ask some advice, but yeah, just about exactly what we should do when we're in front of students. Yeah, I'll send you some questions.
Sure,
Maybe
sure.
Judy.
Email me, text me, whatever.
Well, the university is not that well versed on, you know, all the good stuff that they say they are, make you do the training, but I still don't feel confident.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I would wear a lot of masks. Wear masks.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I go to work every day. I wear my N95 everywhere. It doesn't matter where I'm at. It
Okay.
doesn't even matter if it's in the hallway or I don't eat lunch with my colleagues anymore. I have to go find like an empty room somewhere. It's really sad.
Yeah.
It used to be really fun going. I mean, it's still fun going to work, but it's like it's lonely.
Yeah.
Like I used to, you know, in person, talk to people, and you know, discuss cases on the face to face, and not anymore. It's like you text them. You might be able to talk to them on the phone, or feel very alone.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we have a great time chatting with my colleagues here at lunch.
Yeah.
You know, talking about our lives. So sad.
Kathy, what are you seeing at the hospitals now?
You know, actually at the moment things are a little bit better since like things were kind of semi like ratcheted down the last couple of days. But it was bad like a couple of weeks ago. Like it went way up, and then San Quentin came our way too. It's like San Quentin cases came to our hospital. Quite a lot of them too, and not all at once. Because did you know like 1,500 of their inmates got it. 1,500 out of 4,000, something like that. So a lot. I mean, I think it just spread like wildfire in their prison because it's very crowded or whatever. And they all like have these activities outside, whatever, they work out or they hang out and stuff. So it was bad. And all these inmates, they're not in good health. You know, it's not like they're in good health. They all have health problems, even if they're not that old. Some of them are old, you know. So yeah, it was, but most of them actually survived. So far they've all survived. One is a question mark, but yeah, we sent a lot of them back already. So
I would think that the deputies would be affected by it too.
Oh yeah, there's been a lot of employees there that got sick, like well, security guards, whatever. A lot of them, a couple hundred, I think. Yeah. So yeah, it's catchy. What can I say? And just be careful. Do the best you can.
Glad to see you're not sick, Kathy, after all this time and being up close.
Yeah.
I'm really relieved to see that.
I mean, I'm on the front lines, but like they've been kind of scheduled. Like we have a COVID team on our ward, on our hospital. We have 3 teams of doctors, and they've actually had not scheduled me for the COVID team. I don't know why. It's because the other younger doctors want that shift. I don't know. We had a couple of people just straight out of residency who want to do it, so they do it, and they're a little bit less risk than I am. But I will have that team once in a while, but not like for a long string. But I think I'm scheduled next week or 2 weeks from now to do it. But where they put all the COVID patients on one group, one doctor sees them. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's probably why, partly, but also because everywhere I go, it doesn't matter where I go, I'm wearing this mask. I'm thinking about wearing a shield as well. I haven't done the shield yet, but I think it's a little bit much. But maybe I'll wear a shield even when in non-COVID places. We'll see. You know.
Yeah, I wonder how you felt about shields, because I do have face shields for all my students when they come in
That's a
small.
great idea. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
You can't, yeah, it's still a little bit hard to hear. I know I was trying one, and when you're talking, you know, your voice bounces back into your face, you know, so you have to yell a little bit, but if there's a lot of background noise, it's hard to hear, but if it's a quiet room, it should be. I was trying at a restaurant once, and the person couldn't hear me in front of me. Like, I was like, well.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We're going to see how it goes, so.
See how it goes. I don't know.
You should just set up like a mic, like you have all the stuff and then a mic right here, and then you have like speakers. Do it that way.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Legit, I could set that up.
You could totally do that.
Yeah.
Like a tour guide? Like a tour guide? So she should like carry a
tour
flag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Microphone and a little mini speaker or something. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you could totally do that.
Yeah, that's an awesome idea. I love that idea.
I have like a lav mic if you want to borrow it or whatever.
Yeah, do you have a speaker, or should I set it up with my speaker?
Well, you can't quite set it up on like a Bluetooth speaker unless you get like there's something that has to project it into a Bluetooth speaker. There's like you have to have an in between the speaker and like the mic thing, that you have to have something that processes it.
Yeah.
I can look and see what will do that. But if that's something you really want to do, I can help you.
Maybe you can talk. Maybe people can hear you through the shield. In a quiet room, it may not make much of a difference. It's just that if it's a
How big are your classes?
Well, I can only have 6 students in there at a time. I have to rotate my students through.
Oh,
But
yeah, that makes sense.
the windows.
it's a big room. It's a huge classroom, and that's why I got approval to teach face-to-face.
Yeah.
Because
If
it's
you want to borrow my HEPA filter, I could give you a HEPA filter. You could throw it in your classroom.
okay. All right.
Just plug it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. And I'll lock it up in my cabinet between classes.
Just turn it on before class. Unless you and also open the windows. If you can open the windows, that would really help.
Yeah,
But
windows.
if you open the windows, you don't want to be it's better not to be in a closed room if possible.
All right, I'm gonna take you all up on this because I'm gonna just try it.
And HEPA filter.
Okay.
Let the air circulate. You know. Yeah. I mean, I think these are minor. You could totally, do these
Yeah.
things.
Okay, I feel much better feeling like I'm not going to force students to come. They can, if they want to opt out, they'll have like a Zoom buddy. They can pair up and have someone next to them on their computer on Zoom. But there are plenty that want to be on campus in the fall, so we'll see.
Oh, so Michelle, your class will also be offered on Zoom, so it's just totally optional if they need to be in person.
Yeah, there's a couple people that have family members that are a little compromised and they just don't want to risk it. So that was part of my proposals, that no one would be forced and they wouldn't be penalized. We're gonna do a bunch of stuff outside too.
Oh, that's going to be good. Yeah, outside would be by far the best. I mean, nice day.
Yeah,
Outside.
we have a cool little courtyard back behind my classroom. It opens up into like this Japanese Zen garden, and there's tables. So we're gonna do that too.
That would be the best by far.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, doable.
I'll take you up on the microphone thing, child. If there's some other little device I need to purchase, I will do it. Cool. this was a good class. I got advice and everything.
How's everyone else doing? I guess you guys are training, Shaw and Sarah. It's good to see you too. Training. Yeah. Good.
Miss you guys. Miss training with everyone in person.
Yeah.
You too. Judy, thank you so much. Your classes are always so good, and I know you have a little one to take care of too, and you're so good at managing, and I just want you to know I appreciate it. And I know it's hard to be a parent and have kids at home, and yeah, so thank you. Kudos to you.
I mean, it was a little embarrassing when my kid was like verbally abusing me over her hair being in her hoodie, but
We don't,
Thanks,
I
yeah.
don't feel, yeah, it's all good with me at least. And I think the way you dealt with it is so amazing. Like, right on. You're like, look, that's why you're sad. I know.
yeah, but thanks for bearing with me. I mean, it's like I'm trying to be zen, and then I have like this little kid screaming in the background. So thanks everyone for your flexibility.
Oh, yeah, you're super mom. Thank you.
All right, well, I guess I'll see everyone next week. Yeah. Oh, and then Sweaty Betty's.
Yeah,
Sweaty
tomorrow.
Betty's wait, is it tomorrow or is it next week?
It's tomorrow. I mean, we're not doing in person. We can't picnic, but we're still gonna meet at noon on Zoom and bring food and stories and whatever you want.
Cool. Okay. I'll see everyone tomorrow on Zoom.
Cool.
Okay. Bye,
All
guys.
right.
Bye.
Bye.